So did you talk about that Nick Taylor playoff long putt to win the Canadian Open?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it?
No.
Do you think that shot is bigger than Kawhi's shot?
That's a ridiculous question. Why would you even? Why you're trying to piss me off right now? That's a disrespectful question. You're just trying to get me cheese right now.
It's not a major.
Stop this. Man.
It's not a major. If it was a major and he did that,
you're trying to get me cheese right now.
If it was 2 feet,
stop.
If
this,
it was
man.
if it was
so triggered right now.
You're not being. You're trolling me right now. You're trying to be Mad Dog right now, and you're trolling me right now. There's no way you're actually asking this question.
If he had waited a week and it was the U.S. Open and he did that, I'd give you maybe. But it was just the Canadian Open. Kawhi's was Eastern. Well, now
exactly.
No.
That's a second round series.
They didn't win anything.
I got cheesed because Jim Nance, who is not my boy, and I will forever hate Jim Nance, was like one of the greatest moments in Canadian sports history. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Jim Nance. You don't know shit about Canada, first off. Secondly, this tournament isn't even best on best. Like, who are the top? Like of the, I don't know shit about
best on best with the Raptors. You were playing the fucking Sixers.
It's the NBA playoffs. Brutal. The best basketball players in the world are playing in the NBA playoffs. The Canadian Open has like how many of the top golfers in the world playing in it? And also, 2 days ago, weren't y'all golf people telling me that this whole Live Saudi golf money is bad? And then 2 days later, the Live Saudi golf money is one of the best moments in Canadian sports history? Will y'all make up y'all damn minds? Am I supposed to like golf or dislike golf? Am I supposed to like Saudi money or dislike Saudi money? Pick a side. I don't know what's going on here, but I do know that my guy hitting a putt in the rain against like, I was gonna say G-level golfers, but I don't want to disrespect dudes that much.
Tommy Fleetwood's a legit. Tommy Fleetwood's
My point is, it's a Canadian Open. We know the Canadian Open is not a top flight event. We know that the top golfers in the world are not at this event. And
it wasn't even a conference. It wasn't even a conference championship.
Webby's trolling right now. I'm not even listening to Webby right now because the ball bounced 4 times. 4 times. You couldn't try to do that again. He might be able to hit a 72-foot putt again in his life. You will never be able to take a 3-pointer over a 7-footer, have the ball bounce 4 freaking times on the rim, and have it go in at the buzzer.
You can do that 5 times before you hit a 72-foot.
You guys are trolling.
But no one got tackled after, and it didn't get captured in slow-mo 4K. So I don't know. Like the coolest part of that picture was like, oh look, it's Trill Living. He's not even like reacting. Like, oh cool. Like at least this time we got the slow-mo like epic form tackle. He also like made sure to not land on him, so he avoided the flag there, which is smart. You know, it was really.
You don't want to bust up the shoulder.
You
don't want to dislocate the shoulder.
Exactly. You know how I know no one cared? Because there's no one on the streets partying after my guy hit the 72-foot putt. Nobody's on the street.
Partying on the streets after a second round playoff win.
I know. I had
They were partying in the country club. Trust me.
Hold on. There's nobody in the streets. There's nobody in the bar watching. There's no one in the bar watching, you know, my guy win this tournament. Bars weren't packed around Canada watching. The streets in MTL with people watching. There's no one spray painting a picture of my guy celebrating in downtown Toronto. There's not going to be no murals up of what's my guy's name? Nick Taylor?
Nick Taylor.
There will be
Household name.
There would be no iconic pose. He didn't have a bad boy
greatest
pose
sports
after
moment
he hit
in Canadian history.
Stop
the
that,
club
man.
flip.
Have you heard of Joe Carter?
He's American.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
Nick Taylor's Canadian.
Come on, guys.
Nick Taylor's
Joe
from
Carter,
here.
like off the top of our heads, we could come up with like 25 moments in Canadian sports history that are better than my guy hitting a putt in a bootleg PGA event that you guys told me again last week. This didn't matter. this tournament didn't matter.
A national championship.
It's the third oldest tournament in golf. It should actually be a major.
Open.
It should
be a major. The unofficial 5th major.
That's right.
Well, under that, guys, shouldn't we care about the Grey Cup, since the Grey Cup is one of the oldest tournaments and oldest trophies there are in North American sports as well? And y'all told me we don't care about the Argos winning the Grey Cup.
You've gone too far.
Now we've gone too far. Come on, pick a side.
Sorry, when Dontrell Inman's your wide receiver 1 pass.
Listen, man. Golf, y'all can take golf and like have fun with golf, and I understand that it's a very fun activity that people like to do to get away from their significant others and their regular life. But in terms of like actual professional sports, golf, like, cool, I get it. But I just the thing I dislike the most about golf is people trying to tell me how important it is, when really it's important to, you know, a certain section of society, and that's okay. Not everything has to be a major sport or a sport that everyone cares about. People either care about it or they don't. But you can't tell me that that's one of the best moments in Canadian sports history when next week no one's even going to remember this.
It's the US Open.
Not one of the.
See, you're trolling. I'm not falling for this troll, man. Not falling for the troll, man. It's golf, bro. And also, like, the Saudi money, like, I just find this whole thing so hilarious, how people were shitting on golf just like days earlier because of the whole PGA and taking the Saudi money stuff. And then 2 days later, it's like, oh no, this is the greatest thing ever. Meanwhile, I'm always sitting back and just laughing at golf because it's the most ridiculous sport ever, that in 2023, they still all worship an event called the fucking Masters. And yet we're supposed to act surprised that they took Saudi money. Come on, man. Miss me with all this, man. How dare you try to besmirch Kawhi Leonard and the shot? That is disrespect at the highest forms. In fact, you know what? I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Oh.
Noted non-Canadian. Wow, he's gone.
Damn.
That was
amazing. Incredible. That was amazing.